Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to my channel for another live Heyday stream. Now, as you can see from the thumbnail, we're going to be looking at decoration today because deco is the question Heyday has asked us about, and I love deco, as you know. Right, it's good to see you all here, and apologies for missing the last few sets of streams from both channels, but family matters do come first. But it's nice to see you all here as well. Here's my darling, hello. Phoebe said she's not going to be popping in today because she's got busy with family stuff as well. So just to let you know. Better but not 100%, she said health-wise. Angel, hello as well. Welcome as well. QT, hello as well. Now, yard sales. What are yard sales? Yard sales are the direction Heyday went when they sold a decoration. Don't like that person. It's not what I wanted. But it is what they chose to do at the end of the day. And now they're saying to us that what else would you like to sell back into the game? Now, personally, I don't want to sell any decoration because, as you know, I love to decorate. Just look at that beautiful farm. Look at the cool decoration we've got down there. Doesn't it look wonderful? Gorgeous, fantastic, lovely design. Even my town looks good if I go to the right icon. And my town is beautiful as well. So who in their right mind wants to sell decoration when everything is so gorgeous? However, there are a few players out there in the community that don't like the decoration, so they want to get rid of it. We're going to talk a little bit about that today and maybe suggest some things for Heyday as well, but we'll decide that as we keep going. Beep Boop, hello. Cindy, hello. The Arabic name I can't read, but welcome as well. Sue, hello. Gwen, good to see you. Jude, hello. Ingrid, hello. Sarina, good morning as well. James says, hello, Ricky. Hello, sir. Nice to see you here as well. Beep Boop said, hey, CJ, welcome back. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, everybody's concerned about CJ. I like that, yes. Hoping everybody feels healthy and good today. Jacob, good to see you here as well. Colton said, leveled up today. Well done. Mace, hello as well. Rick, I see you in the chat. Star Lewis, hello. Heyday family, hanging out, waiting for Idalia to come ashore. Not sure what that one is. James says hello to everybody else. Rick, it's dragon time. No, it's Heyday time. Jude said, Ricky, can you ask them to change the movie ticket items to the new ones? We've already asked. We've just got to wait. So I think their priorities are a little bit different at the moment. Maybe they're working on the update, which is expected around September time. Because January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So usually in the month of September, there is an update. And that's probably what they're working on at the moment. What it's going to be, what's included, don't know yet, but hopefully I'll find out soon, and then I can start making videos, and then I can start telling everybody about it. But what it will be exactly, nobody has any ideas, but we will see, we will see. Alright. Yeah. Gwen said, what does it matter? Doesn't take up space. Well, Gwen, that's the issue as well. But if you've got a load of decoration and you're not using it, then it's kind of like items in the house. So every now and then we buy things, we keep them in the house, and they just sit there in the storage, and it's like, it's okay, it's in the storage, it's in the cupboard, doesn't really take up space, but it's just there, and it's a dust gatherer. Do we really need it? Do we really want it? Am I ever going to use it? If I'm not going to use it, I might as well sell it. Hence the fact that we do garage sales and other things, and that's technically what this is, but we're selling it back to the game. So I don't like selling it back to the game. I'd rather sell it to you or to other players, and then I can buy it. They can buy it from me. That's my preference. But Heyday didn't go that direction. But yeah, I do agree. It doesn't really take up space. But then again, everybody has their own ways of looking at it. So Ingrid said it's a storm. Ah, okay. Yeah, we had one of those recently. So it came right through my neighborhood. It was good. So thunder, lightning, excessive winds. It was beautiful. I do like storms. Right. Okay. Have no fear. COVID is back. Yeah. I think they were saying that with COVID, that we're going to have to remask and investigate new vaccines for this new COVID strain. And then a little while later, they found the exact COVID they were looking to vaccinate for in wastewater. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping not to mask up again. So my company is going to be removing all barriers and other things from the from the classrooms from the 1st of next month. So I'll be happy to see those go. So I'm getting fed up with looking at people through plastic screens. It's like working in the post office. So it is a hurricane heading for Florida. Yeah, you guys get a lot of hurricanes as well. Strictly hello, Maestia. It's good to see you as well. Did I miss anyone? Deco sale, yes. I got lots of deco to sell, said Rick. Yeah, a lot of people sell it to the game, but that's the issue as well. Like, Heyday only asks for certain deco. They haven't been asking for all kinds of deco, just specific types. And as a result of that, people have deco down in their stores that maybe they don't want to keep. So a lot of people have maybe these gnomes or these heart topiaries or the crane topiaries or maybe the musical instruments that they don't want, and they sell those back to the game for about 1,000 gold coins. So Heyday wants to know, what additional decoration do you want added to the list? So we'll go through that one today, maybe write down some of the names, and then we can tell them. Gwen said, I agreed, love to sell deco. Well, that was my initial hope for it, Gwen. Many moons ago when we was in Helsinki, they told us that we would have the ability to sell decoration, and I was like, oh my god, that is wonderful news. And I was so happy about that. And I mean, really, really, really happy. Because it meant for me that I would be able to get decoration. And that's what I was thinking. I could buy decoration of people and it would be wonderful. But no, the selling decoration was selling deco to the game, and I was like so disappointed. I really, really, really was, and not happy at all with that one, and don't like it. So I'm not selling my deco to the game. I'm keeping it. I would like to buy deco from other people, so that would be fun, but selling it to the game, no thank you. But everybody has their own way of doing things. Right, when can I sell it, Ricky? Well, that's the question, Rick. We can sell deco to the game every now and then when Heyday has a yard sale. So every now and then the weekly events include a yard sale, which comes up down here on the weekly events, and then you'll see as you go through it, it says yard sale, and there's specific items that can be sold. That's when they usually give you the chance, and then the visitors come and request, and then basically you just sell it back to them, and all is good on that side. But yes, players like it, players don't like it, case by case. Gwen said, I agree, I'd love to sell deco to my deck folks that missed out. Same as. Okay, Sammy wants to sell the piano. Do you? Okay, I better open up my notes file here so we can write down a deco you guys want to sell. So, deco players want to sell to the game. Oh no. Right, I've got my notes opened up so I can start making a list of that soon, which will be nice. So, how can we sell deco to the game? No, terrible. But I'll use that in a moment, so not just yet on that side. But we'll discuss what items to add in a moment. So, soon. Right. Here said I'd be okay if the event went away, though. Doesn't give enough. Well, there's a lot of things don't give enough, like double XP on the visitor event. That's like 10 XP. Not a lot, but it certainly does add up. Yes, not the best one in the world. Not a hello, by the way. Would love to see better deco when collecting the Derby prize. Now that I can agree on. I really can. We were in the top 3, but like with this event, we tend not to all use diamonds. And then we got knocked down to 4th place, which is fine for us. So sometimes we get deco there, sometimes not. In this case, no. Down there's puzzle pieces, which I do want, and I'll grab some of the permit pieces. There are some nice deco options. There's that beautiful stand down there, which is nice. And there's also a cool winter gnome, which is good as well. So yes, I'd like to grab those. But there's some other goodies down there as well. But first things first, what do I need for my expansion? Anything in particular? Nothing really saying get me now, so I'm not in a rush for any of those. Farmland, let's have a look. Okay, again, I upgraded the other day, so permits is the key one down there. Can't really do anything without permits, so expand on those 2 pieces. Okay, garden table, shelf and block. Well, hang on, Cindy. I'm not ready to get the details just yet, but when I'm ready to write them down, I'll let you know. Sammy says, glad to see you're still streaming here. I used to watch you a long time ago in 2015 when you judged people's farm designs. I still do. I still do judge people's farm designs. And I still enjoy streaming because Heyday is a lot of fun and still relaxing for me. Stressful sometimes, but relaxing. Now, though, I'm okay. I'm not sick or anything. It's just family issues that I'm dealing with back in the UK. So that's my feelings still a little bit down. But things will be okay. Things will be okay. Right, okay, let's shuffle these rewards down here. Let's see, do we get any of the new decoration? Absolutely nothing. So, shuffle again. Let's see. Again, absolutely nothing. Like, come on, Heyday. This really bugs me. A gnome. Okay, nope. Do it again, and still nothing down there. Do it again. Ah, okay, there's a nice piece of new decoration down there. We'll grab that one. Try it again, and nothing. Okay, yep, very annoying indeed. Very annoying indeed. Oh well, let's just take some goodies. That was a waste of diamonds. Yeah. Sometimes I get disappointed with trying to do this as well, so yeah, it does frustrate me that I don't get decoration coming up as much. So, is it actually there? I want it, but I'm not seeing it, especially some of those horse decoration. It just doesn't appear to be there anymore, or never was there. Chief says, why do you think they make gorillas eat hay and not bananas? Well, because it's a game. It's a game. So, there's a lot of things. Why do they have it so the pigs never die? Yeah. And why is it always bananas that people think animals eat? What about other items as well? So that is the question indeed. Right, let's have a look at the derby. Oh, look at this one. It says it's going to be a chill bunny derby. I like derbies that are nice and chill. You can relax, enjoy. There's no stress at all, and that is good. So that's fine by me. Okay, I'm happy on that side. But I don't know. All I know is it's a game, and they've decided to have gorillas eating the hay. Maybe they're hay-eating gorillas. That could be the case. Nada said, I'm stressed out with family issues, now happy. Well, that's good, Nada. That's good. Yeah, it's always nice when family issues can be dealt with, so that is the key thing, definitely. Here's another puzzle piece down here as well. We need some apples on this one. Let's go harvest those. A 2-finger method makes it much easier for collecting goods as well, which is why I do like it. Hopefully everybody liked my video that I uploaded the other day on finding missing land. Everybody always says, I can't find land, I can't find land. So I've updated the methods on how to find it and posted the video on that. So hopefully that will help you find any missing land that you're still having issues with. It's actually very easy to find it. Unless of course you're searching for each individual piece, then that will take forever. But if you're using some of the other methods, then it's much simpler. It really is. Okay, let's just request on these. Right, James said, I hate the Chill Derby. Why, James? Why do you hate it? So, what reason? They let the birds have a lot of option to eat. Why not the gorillas? Well, certain things can be sold in the town. Some things can't be. So your guess is as good as mine at the end of the day. Heyday is heyday. What they do is their way of doing things. Doesn't always make sense. But, well, let's just leave it as it is without changing things too much. Rosemary, hello, by the way. Let's go collect all of these done. Thank you very much. And there's some more trees. There we go. We missed that one. Do these ones as well while I'm at it. Get my bees flying around the farm one more time. That's good. Everyone's saying hello to each other, which is good as well. I see some more in there. Any others need reviving? I think that's it for the moment. Double check again, and we are good, I think. Got some bushes down here as well. Those ones are chop down options. Lovely. Okay, thank you very much as well. And thank you very much, Tiny, as well. Alright, what are we going to chat? James said, my team likes to try for first every week. We don't always get it, but trying for that is the fun part of the derby. I agree, James. It's nice to have that competitive edge sometimes. Don't want. But if the derby is not to your liking, there's always other activities you can do as well. So with the derby, for example, remember that you can play your own little games that you do in your team, where you still try to do activities or get something done. So yes. Sammy, no, it doesn't. It doesn't matter whether the distance is a long way or a short way. The time difference is still the same. When the nectar bushes are a long way away, as an example, the bees spend less time. So watch this. As the bees come here into the bushes, they dive in, dive out, and fly back. They won't actually spend a lot of time at the actual bushes itself. The turnaround time is much less. We tested it before just to work it out and see if it did make any difference. This was something a lot of us boom, 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 dive, 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 and just go straight back. When the bushes are closer, they do go to the bushes again, but they stay in the bush longer. So the turnaround time based on distance is exactly the same whether it's a short distance or a long distance. We tested that one a long time ago. Everybody's saying hello. Okay, jumped off to do your boats. Okay, you did. Thank you very much. And that's another puzzle piece as well. So yay, I like that. It's always good to get puzzle pieces, especially when you're working on getting that next animal. So Heyday, when they do updates, likes to add animals and things into the game, so the closer I can get to having all of my animals completed, especially with my main farm, the better it is. So I wonder, will there be any new sanctuary animals in the next update? I'm hoping not for the moment, at least until they address the issue of feeding. Keeping up with feeding is definitely a challenge, especially when you've got all these different kinds of feeds. We definitely need a sanctuary feed mill option. That would make life much, much easier for me. It really would. Still, it looks nice to be able to put the bushes next to the tree. Well, it depends on the design. So sometimes it's nice to have the bushes near the tree, sometimes not. So I've done it before. I've had them by the trees and sometimes I've had them apart. This time I've got my little bee Buddha. So placing that down there by the tree I found to be a little bit nicer for my liking. That statue goes very well indeed. The last one that we've had, which is the Alaskan one, that one I've added down into this decoration as well. Wish I could hide the base. If it didn't have the base on there, I'd be so much happier as well. So I looked at trying to hide the base and then blend it in, but there's only so much you can do when it comes to certain things. So some things disappear easily, some things don't. But it is a cool decoration to have. I need more of a winter tundra. That's what I want. Give me a bigger winter tundra and I'll be happy indeed. I hope they expand it. I really, really do. So yes, yes, yes. But if that's the case, we're going to need more land expansion items for sure. Right, let me just go get my movie tickets. Now, I do agree they need to fix the movie tickets back again. They reverted to the old decoration, not the current decoration that we should be having, so we've kind of lost that. When they fix it, your guess is as good as mine. I really don't know on that side. So sometimes the team is a little bit slow with doing some things, I personally feel. There we go. Cheese, 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 cheese. Yeah. But if anybody wants to double check the timing on that, please do so. It's actually interesting to check the timing to see if it's the same or different. But when we checked it originally, it was the same time. But if you want to have a look at that yourself and investigate it, please do so. So just to check the times. Right, now, as you know, I love my decoration and I don't really want to get rid of it. I find the deco to be something that is, for me, an important part of playing Heyday. I like to be able to decorate. I love to look at designs. I like it when I see other people being creative as well. And I think it's very important that players are creative. When you look at some of the farms that are out there, you see what people are doing. You're seeing how they decorate and what they're doing with their farms. Does make it interesting. Now, everybody is unique in their designs and unique in the way that they do things. But I think there are certain things that we should keep and maybe some things that we don't necessarily want to have anymore. But I know some players, they feel that I don't need the decoration. Holy smoke, look at that lot. That's a lot of decoration path pieces. Now for me, that's way too much. Okay, I couldn't do that. I love the heart shape. It's interesting, but for my playing style and the way I look at it, no, 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 no. However, I would love to have all the trees. That would be good, especially with autumn coming up. But yep, that's a lot of decoration. So if you could get rid of some of the decoration that we've got within the game, that is located down in the deco store. What would you like to remove? So let's go through this as a community and you can tell me. So you can see some of my deco I've got down there, so we can double check the names. So for you, what decoration do you want to sell back to the game? So looking at your actual game, looking at your storage, so go to this icon in the storage, not the others. So this is the one here that shows what you have purchased or you've got. So MO7, hello by the way. Depends on my farm. You can use the Supercell ID or you can use my codes. My codes are in the chat now. Let me just pin those to the stream for you. There we go. And then that way, if you wanted to, you can follow one of my specific farms. So let's make a list on what to give Heyday. What deco do you want to sell back to the game? This is your chance to let the bosses know behind the scenes. Stone Path, to be honest, so many better options, says Sammy. So Stone Path, okay, really? Let's go to the Stone Path. So you want to sell... You want to sell this one, the Stone Path. Why? The Stone Path is such a good one to use in many ways, especially if you're doing mazes or other decoration. You want to sell the Stone Path. I'm shocked, but okay, I've added it to the list. So Stone Path, oh my god, like no, I would disagree with that one personally. But okay, what do you think? Should we sell the Stone Paths back to the game? What do you reckon? Next one down there we've been given, hang on, let's have a look at the decoration and check the ones you want first. So garden plot, okay, so you want to sell this one back to the game. But this one's brand new. We've just been given it. And the garden shelf. You don't like these, do you? Garden shelf. I don't know how many of those, really. Let's have a look. Yeah, you mean this one, the gardening shelf. Okay. Okay. No, I like those. They're good as well. Ember said, Stone paths are great, but more beautiful paths unlock as you progress. It's true, but you need to spend a lot of money to get those. Now, if there were more path pieces being sold for coins within the game, then I would be very, very interested indeed. So, additionally, I do know what Heyday is bringing out deco-wise in the future because I have the dev build, so I know what's being added. Hence the fact that I knew about some of these beautiful pieces that we're getting, like the barrels and the sunflower decoration. I knew they were coming months and months and months ago. So I know that Heyday has more decoration lined up for the future. I can't tell you what yet, but there's definitely a lot of things that I will be getting, that's for sure. Now I do agree there are more nice pieces, but they were very expensive to purchase. And yes, I'd like them, but do I want to sell them back into the game? That is the question, though. But don't many have many gardens? Don't have that many gardens. Well, Sue, that's the issue. Like, some people have lots, some people don't. So for those of you who don't want to sell, you can keep them. For those who do want to sell, they could sell them back into the game. So I'm happy if we had that option anyway, but I think it should be a general feature, not necessarily an event. I love the paths, keep the stone path. Well, I think so too, Grace Singlam. So Ramona, I agree. But But I also think players should have the option to sell back. Like you should have an option down there, keep it or sell it. And if you wanted to sell it back to the game, then please do so. But then people will be making mistakes and complaining about it as well. Right, we've got another one down there, which is the topiary. So there's a lot of topiary within the game, as you can see. So all of these beautiful items. So let's just bring that down. So there's all your topiary that we've got as an example. Layered topiary, I've got 17 of those. And not many ways to use it. But do you want to sell it back to the game though? That is the question. But I can add it to the list. So you want to sell the layered topiary. Right. I think the issue with some of this decoration is not so much that there's not many ways of using it. It's the fact that not many people do this type of gardens that you would see this kind of decoration. So you need to do a more British, like old traditional garden style where you would have that built into it. Showing that kind of design would give you a good way of using this. Maybe some of us should come up with designs using these old pieces. Like even with the chick decoration, I can't see how I use the chick deco. Same with some of these are like the birthday topiary, the snowed in ones. They're nice, but again, like how do I use those? It's a challenge. Cindy said, I'd like powerful fence that work diagonally. So would I. So would I. Right. Strictly wants to get rid of the bird houses. Really? So you want to get rid of these wren houses and the bird house. Wow. Okay. So wren house and the bird house. But I love those. They attract birds to the game. Those things are for low-level players, but they don't have the means to deal with the decoration either. It's true, Emery's. They were original decoration that came out when the game first started, so they were based on like the old ideas. So as such, okay, it's a very, very, very different these days in relation to what we can do, especially oh, I just killed my game. Oh dear. It didn't like me placing a decoration out there. That wasn't good. Start that again. Right, but I like these ones because when you tap on them, the birds fly to the game, or if it's Halloween, then bats fly. So they are cool because of that aspect. You can see all the birds flying in now. So you want to remove the birds from your design. Like, no, no, no. Those beautiful decoration, they bring birds to the game. You just tap them and then the birds come flying in. So you can have hundreds of birds flying across your screen. Look, you can see them coming from all directions. They encourage the birds to come and visit and stay and fly around. So if you get rid of those for decoration, there's no more birds. Yeah, the stone wall is a low-level decoration as well. I agree on that side. So there we go. Lots of little cute birds in my game. They look wonderful, don't they? We need more birds. We do. We do. We do. Yeah. These things are for low-level players. Yeah. But those wall pieces, they're so essential for low-level players. Like without the wall pieces, there's just no way they can actually start decorating because the others take too long to get. So both the hedgerows and those stone walls, they're key elements for low-level players. Ramon said, didn't know when they do. So the ponds give you frogs, but again, depends on what part of the farm you place them. If it's further down on the farm, it doesn't work. It has to be more towards the middle and upwards. So yes. Sam strictly says I have at least 20 of each birdhouse. You do? That's beautiful. Laurie says maybe a toggle switch so you can choose not to receive any more of an item. That's an interesting idea. But I'd rather not have switches for every single deco, Laurie. With the amount of deco that's in the game, with the amount of deco that's coming to the game, I'd rather not toggle off decoration. I really wouldn't, because everyone would be toggle, 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 toggle. That's a lot of work and a lot of extra functions to it. That would be too much. It really would. Lottie says, I want the white birdhouse to be included in yard sale. I have almost 40 of them. I'd love to buy them off you. I really would. I really would. Maybe I should do the same thing. I made my reindeer farm back there. Maybe I should put my birdhouses down as well. Especially now that I've got the aviary there. I could be a lot more creative with my design maybe. And add in more bird features to that. That could work very nicely actually. I might do that later. The trail path is not the greatest when you have money to spend. No, Sammy, I love the trail path. I'm sorry. Totally disagree with you there. That trail path is one of my favorite path pieces. I'm sorry, I'm going to say no on that one. That's like 8 diamonds a slot as well. So there's no way I'd be selling that back to the game for coins. Like one of those trail path pieces is 8 diamonds. And no, 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 no. So keeping those. Or do you mean the trail path? So there's two. Hang on, which trail one do you mean? Do you mean the trail path or do you mean the trail? Let me just confirm. Trail path, you said, yes? So that one. I love those ones too. What's going on here? Everybody wants to get rid of my ones that I like. I got 212 of those in storage. They're beautiful. No, 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 they're good. Okay. Have at least 20 of each birdhouse. I won't be able to happen. Says, what should I do to attract foxes? Is there a decoration for it? Yes, please use berry bushes. There's actually a video on my channel that teaches you how to get foxes. So, yes, indeed. Or if you want to, Red has been collecting foxes recently. Check out his design. So there you go. He's created a nice little foxed area, a nice simple catchment point for it. So he's blocked off one side of the road so they can't disappear. The foxes appear, they get stuck in this area here, and as they start to move over, he can decorate. And you'll see he's using a single crop piece at either side so they can't escape. And he's got some nice little fox decoration in there as well. And then he will slowly bring them into his fox farm. He's also got them trapped down there so they can't get away. They're in a driveway. So it's all about using key decoration to stop them from using. But there you go. There's a nice simple design there for catching the foxes. So you just need to allow them space to go in and not go back. Ember said both should stay. I think so too. Yes. Yeah. They can add chipmunks or mice to the game. They can nibble on the berries in the field. I must admit, I'd like to see more animals in the game, like background style animals. That would definitely be cool indeed. Definitely more that would wander around. But I like the path pieces because they make the animals and other humans walk and follow. So like you'll see I've got these path pieces within the game and my animals follow those path pieces. This is what I meant by my maze video. Once you start decorating, expanding, the animals tend to follow the paths that you've got and they stay within that zone, which is very good indeed. So much better. It really is. And when they wander around, it's definitely much cooler. It really is. Cute Kitty said, I consulted your video about getting rid of foxes. Yes. The edit mode is very handy on that one. Maybe there's an easier method for doing it now, but that method worked for me in the past, so hence the fact I shared it. So sometimes things work, sometimes they don't work, case by case. Okay, well, let's go down through the decoration. So here's my deco. Can you see any decoration there that you don't want to have in your storage, that you have too much of? I must admit there is a lot of the topiary down there, but again, you'd have to choose which topiary you want to get rid of. I don't think I want to get rid of these crane topiaries because you can use those to make some cool designs sometimes. Same with the bicycles. I'd love to make a bicycle race one day. I really would. I haven't done that as a design yet. That could be fun. Like a kind of Tour de France kind of style. Yeah, I like the foxes. Thank you very much for posting fox imagery on my social media. I told Reda about it and sent him some of the designs as well. So did appreciate that one. I knew I'd seen lots of fox designs and there were some good ones that were added to that post. So hopefully Reda was able to look at those designs and decide what he wants to do. So yes. And speaking of designs, let me show you this one that came up on social media. I had to get a copy of this one. I did. This one is definitely one I want to try to make as well. Actually, let's just get rid of these photos. Don't need those. I've reported that to Heyday, so I can trash those. This one was up on social media. Dinosaur design. I like the look of that one. So we need dinosaurs in the game. We do. I want to be able to do that. I want to make a dinosaur. I want to make a dinosaur just like that. That would be cool. So using the ferns to create something like that. That was a pretty good idea, if I do say so. Put that one back into storage again. That one's now gone. See, once you start getting rid of the decoration, you can't make beautiful things like that. So no. No, I'm happy with my channel logo. I wouldn't use that one. So no, my red knight's fine. How about some of the other decoration we've got down there within the design itself? So how about the statues? A lot of people complained about the statues in the past, but I think they're great. They make very nice water features. So again, maybe the pearls of the sea, get rid of some of those, don't need those. Musical instruments it keeps asking for. Maybe you want to get rid of some of the ladybug decoration. So what's your preference? What is there amongst all of the deco? As you can see from looking at my deco sliding up there, I've got few of some and lots of many. How about the pet deco? There's a lot of pet deco that just isn't used. So we've got the scratching post, we've got the dog bed, there's the carrot obstacle, there's the dog pool, elephant slide, the pig seesaw, there's the sheep springer, there's the tractor springer, there's the rocking unicorn, the agility tire, there's the roundabout. How about getting rid of some of those pieces? No, I'm not changing my channel logo. I'm happy with the one I've got. Angel said he wanted to get rid of those 600. They did that one already, Angel. They gave people the option to get rid of that decoration if they wanted to. A lot of people took the option and then did, but not everyone. Most people were complaining that the coinage was very low, but it was still a free item. Thoughts on expanding left over the river, or maybe an airport or something? I would hate an airport in the game. I really would. No, thank you. At the end of the day, no, I don't want to see it. Thoughts on expanding to left over the river? Maybe. Okay, expanding over the river, that won't happen because the game doesn't allow you to go up into the area. The game is like this, so it comes down in this decoration. So they have a fixed 0, point, which is the top corner there. It'll be 0, 0.1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, and then it'll be like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. So placing items over there for us to do would completely redo the dynamics of the game. It would you'd have to start the game with everything. It's easier to add land into this area here and add land into this area here. So you can tell from the way the game moves. So you defect the town, you defect the fishing area, you defect the farm itself. That wouldn't work. How can I get some of those obstacles, says Ingrid. So which obstacles do you mean, Ingrid? Do you mean these carrot obstacles? They used to be a derby reward many moons ago, and I'm afraid they don't come up anymore. So they don't come up anymore. They recently introduced some of the dog deco back in the game as well, like you could get some of these pieces, which is nice. But unless they're in the derby, no. So maybe they could do a deco pack where you could buy some of the old decoration. That might be worthwhile doing. So maybe add those back. Yeah, it could be good, but these were derby decorations long time ago. How about selling the heyday letters back to the game? So we could sell those back. I just saw one person say get rid of some of the gnomes. No. I must admit I'd like to see the gnomes removed from the derby and maybe some different gnome characters added in. I think Heyday's missing a good chance to add in more characters. I do have a lot of those, I do agree. And there's a lot down there. Like I've got 55 ski gnomes and I've got 34 elf gnomes. So is that an excessive amount of gnomes? So should we remove the gnomes? Yes or no? What do you think? You need to tell me in the chat. Do you want to get rid of these or keep them? Do you want Heyday to buy them back or not? Do you want to sell yours? I'll post the same post on my social media later for people to add to it. So we'll give Heyday a list. Their social media gets spammed with the wrong replies and other things, so it's annoying. People don't always read the post and then post items correctly. So, keep the gnomes or get rid of the gnomes? I'm a keeper, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't get rid of my deco. Mal said, can I make you mad, Ricky? I got the red tractor in the mystery package last week. You did? Congratulations! Congratulations! My red tractor is still the best, though. It is. So it looks blue and it has flowers on it. So yes. We need different gnomes. I think so too. Everyone says keep the gnomes. Marjanko said we missed you. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't in the right mindset last week for doing this. I'm better now. So family things do affect you sometimes. So yes. What update would you like to see in the game, says Sammy? Okay, there's a couple of things that I've done in the past. Like, I've given Heyday ideas on how to change the boosters in the past, separating them into sections, okay, having free ones and diamond ones, There's a lot of things they could do. Number one, I want to see this fixed. I really don't like it. It's something we've requested for a long time and we've asked them about. We've all made videos discussing it or talking about it, given them ideas and suggestions on how to improve it, but I want the user interface for this done. I'd love to be able to categorize them so they would be fishing area, or they'd like be farm area or town area. I'd like them to be easier to see, free or purchased. I'd like to have more free options without having to pay so many diamonds. I'd like to be able to go in there and use them before having to delete them or swap them out, as an example. Definitely, there are many ones I'd like to change. That's one. Newspapers, another one as well. I know Heyday made changes to this recently, so I wonder, will they do other things? But a lot of the times the newspaper's not beneficial for me. Like, there's lots of blankets and diamond rings and things being sold, especially after the double coin events. Like the double coin events, they don't ask for diamond rings in the game, so why is it every time we have a double coin event, there's always diamond rings being sold afterwards? The game doesn't ask for diamond rings, so please stop trying to sell those. But yep, after every event it's the same, and it gets a little bit like, yeah, it's the same thing again and again and again and again and again. I wish I could have a search option to be able to search for what I want sometimes, and then maybe get better features down there, because at the moment the newspaper's not a constructive or useful item for me. I don't want it. I would like the option as well to be able to copy someone's farm. I would like to go to someone's farm and say, hey, I like this, I want to copy that design and then copy it over onto my farm and then work with that one. That would be perfect for me. I would love that as a feature. It would make it a lot easier with mimicking designs or copying designs, as an example. I'd like the friends book to be reorganized, so I can pick and choose friends that I want as preferred friends, or make teams of friends. So when I'm doing a derby or some special activity that's a boat event, I can bring friends together in a friends team. There are a few things I'd like in an update. An instant use feature would be great as a booster. As a booster feature. I agree. I agree with CJ. As long as Deco's not interfering with my gameplay, I really need to remove them, as I don't take up a lot of space. I think B-Boot, the issue is when you're scrolling down for Deco. So if Heyday were to copy this feature over into the edit mode for editing a farm, as an example, like here, it would make it much easier. Then you're not searching up and down trying to find what you want, because there's fewer items there. Or if we could just have a sell the option without having an event, that would be better as well. Then you could decide what you want to get rid of yourself without having to wait for the game. I think that would be way better than selling them back to the game. I'd rather just give me a sell button and then they're just sold. Personally, I'd rather buy them off other people. I think that would be better. So the tags, Flaquito, they are my farm tags for friends. If you want to add me with my farms, you'll need the tag. So each of my farms have a specific tag. So yes. Yeah. Now, I like the fact that Heyday is asking these questions, but at the end of the day, I'd rather they add more deco to it itself and maybe change the event slightly. Like when they do this one where you're spinning, it's nice now that we're getting more quantities on there. But this spinning is supposedly it's designed for getting more permits, but there's only one permit on there. I've never seen a second permit on there. I've only ever had the one permit come up there. So you'll find at least one permit and a chance of a second one. Like, has anybody had 2 permits on their will? I'd like to see things like these changed. Kathy, hello, by the way. I think they should make it so you can filter out at least 2 items from your daily dirt. So like a don't show me option. That's a possibility. I still think a search feature is the best way to go, though. So people are selling items, and if you want to find something, if I want to buy eggs, if I could search for eggs, I'd be much happier. The search features are what Heyday's been adding in recently, so there's definitely the better direction to go. But yes. Oh, look at that. See, every time. That one's okay, I'll take that one. So, puzzle piece is nice. I got a cake this time. So, that's okay. I got a puzzle piece. That one I don't mind. Another puzzle piece from my collection, and my animal is now one step closer to getting my last pup, so not a problem on that side. It's weird wording for how many spins you get for free. It is. If you've got that farm pass, then great, you can get them, but depends. I've not finished all the farm passes yet. Like I said, I've been taking some downtime. So when I've been coming home from work, I've not been working or doing anything. I've been calling back to England and talking to family, so not so much gameplay for many of the things I've been doing or usually do. Ricky, what are unemployment payments like in Japan? Are they like the UK and Australia? I don't know, Marjanko. I've not been unemployed yet, and touchwood stays that way. As an employee, I do pay unemployment benefits as part of my payments to the government, which is a specific percentage. But if I were to become unemployed, it wouldn't cover my regular bills and other things like that. Also as well, Japan has a very strange system. Many companies don't like to fire people because it goes negative for their information. Also, if they fire people, there's certain benefits that they have to pay out. They usually try to force you to resign and quit the company. And then you sign a document to say you're leaving the company of your own accord, as an example, which doesn't go negative for the company. And sometimes that allows you to get some benefits from the company, but not always. The trouble is, if you are fired from the company, you can get unemployment benefit very quickly indeed. If you resign from the company, you can't get unemployment benefits quickly. So it's a very negative situation in some ways. Many companies will force you to resign or strongly encourage you to resign here. Even especially if you're a woman, as an example, that is having a baby, they will try to get you to leave the company and not come back in some cases. Thankfully, it's much better, but it still exists. So, with guys, we're entitled to take paternity leave as well. And in my company, many of the guys do. I've got 2 colleagues in my school that are off as a result of paternity leave. I wish I'd known about it years ago when I were younger, when it was was, but didn't become like a common knowledge and available till much later. But more and more men are now taking time off as well, which is good as a percentage of your salary. But I don't know. Cute Kitty said, I got a puzzle piece in my first meerkat today. Congratulations. How do people have 2 sugar mills? As you progress within the game, they become available at different levels. So just like certain other parts of the game, as you progress up, their machines are activated at different levels, and then you can get them. So for example, like the feed mill, you can't get them at the same level, they come later. So as you progress, you need more sugar, you get them. So it's a much higher level. You've got a long way to go to get it, but once you do get it, it's better. You can have a lot more fun with it, which is very important indeed. And then you'll be producing a lot of sugar, and you do need a lot of sugar in this game, especially if the finger works for collecting the harvest. There we go. I like that. But yep, yes. Come on. Double finger doesn't always work, but when it does, it's easy. So yes. Collect all of these. Load up my machines again, get those up and running, see what I need to do and produce. There we go, another one of those. Take a few more of those again, a few more of those again, and a few more of those again, and one of those. I better start growing the flowers again soon. I just bought my second sugar mill. It's useful. It is, Beth. Yes. It's very useful indeed. With the amount of sugar that we use, it can be a godsend to have this. I do agree people would be nice to have a secondary, just because I'd like to have it for my design, but I would then need my cows to be working a lot faster, so I'd need more cows on that one, because milk you can run out with, but then again my helpers would be busy all the time then anyway. Build up my stocks again. What do we need? Let's have a look. I'll take some more apples down there. Get some berries in there as well. Good on that one. We've got the fudges now because I produced a lot of dairy the other day for this. There we go. Lovely. Can't really do without 2 sugar mills. Not now, that's true. Yes, that's true indeed. When we first started the game, not so important, but with all the new products and new additions to the game, yes. See, that's what worries me for the September update. So that's when we're expecting it to happen. What will they bring us? So we're only a few days away now from that month. So as we move into September, the soonish starts to happen. So will we be getting new machines? Oh God, I hope not. Please, no new machines. Will there be new products? Again, I hope not. I really don't want to see new products or new machines. I want to see changes to the game, like changes to the times, changes to the production items, so everything is revamped on that side. I would love to see times changing so things can be produced faster within the game, or require fewer resources. That would be way better. But again, we have to see. Kathy said, "Will separate storage for upgrading multipliers be possible in the future?" I hope not, Kathy. It would be nice, but I really do. The trouble is players tend to hoard. That's the issue. Heyday is a management game for a starter, so it's all about managing those resources. And to have another tool shed for storing items, number one, you have to upgrade the tool shed to allow you to store more, which would be okay in itself. I don't mind. But I think it would change the dynamics of the game. Forget people selling anymore. They would just store them, store them, store them. I'd rather it stayed the way it is, but maybe the amount that we can get them, the 80, 89 is too inconvenient for high level players. That I'd like to see change more than I would storing items. I don't want players hoarding. I think hoarding would cause too much problem for the game, especially with the data management. Yeah. You see, the game is based on how many items are in there. When they look at the data, if they see there's thousands of one item being used or sold in the game, then they adjust the game so that there are fewer items in there, or they adjust the amount so more items are in there. If people are hoarding, then that affects the game data and it throws it off as well. It really does. We discussed this as an option in the past as well, because it would be nice to have a storage. It would be nice to see many things change, but I don't see that as a feasible option. But you never know. Different members, different ideas, different viewpoints, different direction. We will have to wait and see. Yeah, Beth, I hope no more products. I really do. At the moment, okay, I've got enough machines to keep me active and busy. I'm not a fast player anyway, I never will be. I take my time with doing these things, as you know. But yeah, I don't want it to add more. Not at the moment. Hoarding contributes to certain items being so frequent in the DD. It does as well sometimes, yes. Like a lot of people say, like, why are there so many of these items in the paper? Well, it's because people hoard them, and then when they don't sell them, they sell them in one go. And as a result of that, it throws the game dynamics out, and it causes issues on that side. It just affects the game in some ways. People buy lots of their hats because they think they can sell them for a lot of money to the game, the cloche hats. Then afterwards you end up with loads. People still buy diamond rings, but the game doesn't buy those. They do the blankets because the blankets can get lots of coins, but in the game, once the event's over, they've got all of these items they want to sell back to the game because it takes up too much space. So if you're lucky the game requested you, then perfect, you can sell the items. If they didn't request, then you've got to sell them afterwards. So yes. Okay, right, CAC. One advice for you, which we've recommended in the past as well. The game kind of looks at what you've got in your storage, and it tends to adjust the quantities that you find based on that. But yes, in many ways, what you're producing or getting in your game is very specific to your game, and if you want something else, you've got to sell them, and other people sell the items that you want, hence the fact that we do trading. But if you're looking to get a better adjustment, you need to make the levels very similar. You need to keep them balanced, and then if you balance them, then you'll start to get more and more of an equal return on them as well. But you're always going to have an odd number of one. One will produce more than the other. That's just the way that your farm focuses on that information. Sam, hello, by the way. Best thing to do is just keep the amounts down. So what you get you don't need, just sell off until you've got them. So as an example, like my issue now at the moment is I don't need these, what I need is these. So if I look at my totals down there, I've got 40 odd of these down here, but only 15 and 17 of those, and I still need the permits. I can't really do anything now without the permits, so I've got to build those all back up again before I can start opening up many of the land. So all of these pieces down here, like I don't need those resources, so what I could do is sell them off, and then that would make it easier for me. See, I can't do anything, but I'm going to. First come, first served, everybody. Where are they? Do 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 do. Wow, map pieces have been very prolific recently. So there we go. Some expansion materials, anybody wants those. I'm going to empty my storage a little bit because I'm a nice guy like that. Yeah, there we go. My town's my focus anyway, so not my land now. Now, by the way, because it is an update month coming up, okay, please do save your land expansion materials. Please do work on barns and silos. Build up your coins and build up your vouchers. Quite often updates include additional items that require coins, or because you've got to buy something, or maybe you need vouchers because there's new animals or creatures, maybe new machines, maybe there's new land, so you're going to need a lot of new or the land pieces. There's been a lot of pirate maps coming into the game recently. Does that mean new land across the ocean or something like that? I don't know. So if you want to start saving just to hedge your bets, please do so. So maybe solution would be that we have a new event or updating event where it would increase for your rare item, maybe a rare item drop. Or maybe you can pick and choose. That would be better, Hez, because having the game decide what item you get is maybe more problematic for the game software. So maybe it will give you 3 choices to a prize. You can choose 3 deeds, or you can choose 3 permits, or 3 da-da-da-da, and that might be a better way of looking at it. When I get one away from upgrading and I catch it, I will spend the dimes to free upgrade. Started doing that, leveling off in items. It does help a little, but always seem to need nails for upgrade. We all do. We all do. Yeah. So you'll be surprised at how much we do need for upgrading. Abdul, hello, by the way. Sam said new machines coming to the game. Don't know, Sam. Nobody has any information. All I can say is September is technically an update month. Will it happen or not? You'll have to wait and see. But Save your coins because maybe you've got to buy something. Okay, save the XP, build on the XP because leveling up is important, especially if you're lower level. Save your land expansion materials because if there's new land, you'll want to expand it. So that's a good idea. Excuse me on that one. Save your vouchers because if you need to buy something, it's nice to have the vouchers on that side as well. So there's a lot of possibilities. I'll just tell you like I normally do every time. Maybe you need them, maybe you don't. We just have to wait and see on that side. If they are requested, fantastic. If they're not requested, oh well, at least you can sell them afterwards. Facebook and Heyday are not connected anymore. No. So Facebook is gone, and it's been gone for a long time. It's Supercell ID friends or in-game friends only now. Facebook does not exist anymore because of certain issues. So yes. If you want to be friends on my farm, Sammy, you need to be friends with me with the friends code or Supercell ID friends. Cute Kitty, my team does it all the time. They're always requesting. Like if I come down here, every week somebody's requesting expansion materials and I just donate to them. If I've got it and I'm not using it at the moment, so just requesting your team and then people will let you have them. I got some team members that are always requesting. So, and I just donate. How's mine at the moment? So, I'm a light trader. Okay. Yeah. Those levels of information to decide your ranking are good fun. They really should have a guide at the bottom of this to tell people. It would make it so much easier for them to know, because it's been a long time since that was published. That's why I did it the other day. Unique said, what is the fastest way to level up? I would say high heel shoes. Yep. Yes. Best way to level up is working on experience points. So which gives you the most XP? Is it the boat? Is it the trucks? Those are two very good options. It could be planting trees and bushes and then harvesting those trees and bushes, using boosters at the same time. It depends on your playing style, but at the end of the day, just play. Cac says, buy farm pass every month. I've leveled up a lot with the farm pass, otherwise just keep playing and don't buy stupid deco. Hey, nothing wrong with deco. It's not stupid. I like my deco. That just uses the coins, that's all. That doesn't use the XP. But yeah, farm pass is great. So if I switch my farms as an example, let's have a look. I think this one's done. Yep, that one's done. Let's go collect that. What did we get? Leave Valley. I can't buy anything as usual because it's a stupid chicken valley. Leave that one. Come to the next one. Not that button. Not that button. Let's have a look. Everyone complains about everything. We all do. So yes, complain about the weather, complain about the food, complain about our partners, complain about our health, complain about society. Where humans are a bunch of complainers. Complaining's part of our structure. So yes. How about this one? What have I got to do? Okay, I need quite a few 100 points still on this one. Let's have a little bit of playing. But you can see down there the XP can be very nice indeed. So if you play the game, you can get the XP. But you've got to play it. And if you're busy or other things happen, then you can't play. I've not been able to play as much this past week or so. So I don't expect to get much done with this one or the others. Like I said, family priorities. Let's spin this one, see if I can get anything nice. Okay, food, nothing. But it does say if I help some people, I might get 85 points. I need another one of those double weeks. That would be good. I like those. Another one of those double weeks would be perfect. Let's see, who can I help? Sandeep, hello by the way. Good to see you here as well. Okay, any helps on this one? Nope. A lot of decoration in there. Another farm with a lot of decoration. I can never find the pieces when they're like this unless they're big bouncers like this one. That one was good. Next one. So, Derva, hello by the way. Good to see you here as well. Another one down there. Valentinos, let's have a look. Fish, I can do one of those. Any others down here while I'm at it? Okay, next one done. Beep boop. Ricky, I can mark bushes, level 142, mum named Karen. If it's connected to this farm, that would be perfect. So, this one is my third farm, I think it is. Hang on a second, let me go back and double check. So, yep, this is my level 67 farm. As long as we're connected, then it would work. And I just need to do another 8 more on this one. So I got the 143 down here, which is lorries. Take that one. Take those ones down there and the chest, which is good. A 142 Karen, I can do that one as well. Let's have a little look-see. There we go. That would be perfect. All done and dusted. Thank you. That was nice. Right, I got another one done down there. There we go, 85 points. Yep, Farm Pass, I agree, is a great way to get XP. But it definitely feels less than when it first started, that's for sure. When it first started, there was a lot more XP in the game, I'm sure of it. But you can see there as I'm sliding along the path piece. Get deco I don't need, and I get XP that I do need. So it adds up, it does. Right, Q-Kitty says, got to go, good night. So Q-Kitty, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night tonight. See you next time. It's less than when it started. Oh, I agree on that side. I agree. They adjusted it, which I disagree with. I'm sorry, I think the quantity should always be greater for passes like that. So when you pay for something within the game, you should get more than its value. Then players will be way, way, way happier indeed. They really will. In grocery store, another one done. Me too, said Jude. Gotta go. Jude, thank you very much for being here as well. You sleep well, and I'll see you another time. Our deco list, we've only got a few items added to that one, so obviously everybody wants to keep their deco. Yay, my community wants to keep its deco. I like that. But we'll see when I post it on Facebook later. That's the one. I think it's a grocery store, it is, yes. Let's go get some more grocery stores. Another booster. Grocery. Nope. Grocery. Nope. 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 Sigh. No groceries. Oh well. Just have to do the others while we're waiting. Bonnie, good morning as well, by the way. Right, Sandy says got to go as well. Have a good evening. Keep safe. You too. You too. I'm losing everybody. No. Can do one of those. Any other requests in there while I'm at it? Trees or bushes? Nope. Says you've reached the limit. I just want to follow your farm. Is there a way? It says Mo. I'm afraid we're limited on the number of people for the different farms. So choose one of the farms that matches and then follow me on that one. There's more than one farm down there. I've got 5 in total. So pick and choose a farm more. Or I'm afraid you have to wait until I do a farm clean out every now and then add and remove players. Can I add you through Supercell ID? Okay, let me go back to my farm. So let me show you. We go back down here, switch back to the 193 as an example. Now when you come up into Supercell ID, you'll click on this one here that says connected, and then over there you'll see all of the information. Down in the bottom is a little happy face that says 85. When you click on that one, it will come up with certain bits of information that's very useful indeed. Let me just make sure. Yep. That will come up with like your QR code. That will come up with scan QR, share your link to profile, and add your Heyday friends. If you get your device now as an example, and then you take your QR code to my screen now. You can send me a request to add me on this farm as a Supercell ID. So if you're above 100, you'll probably get accepted on this. So if you're below 100, I'll probably decline. But that's my QR code for this farm if you want to add me. That's one thing I hope Heyday will do. Add in more abilities for us to add friends. That would be so much better. I really feel that there's a lot of possibilities they could do with this, and the number of friends is a key one. So there's a lot of requests down there, and it all depends on the level. So like this one is 2LO47, so when I respond I'm going to decline as an example. If I come down here, Krista as an example, this one's 88, I'm going to respond on that one and it's a decline, too low again. Jazzplin down here, 183, that one's okay for me, I'll accept that one. So that one's now on my friends list because that's high enough for me. Well, that was my main with the code, that's what I went to. So one more time with my main one's code. This is my main farm's QR code. This is my big farm. So better be quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and close that off. There we go. Done and dusted. If I come back down here to the other ones, where were we? We're on this one. Now we're back on the babies. Get the balloon. Let's have a quick look at this one again. Okay, still doing the trucks. Let's see what we can get done here. How many more do I need? Yeah, 151. We got 3 days, no problems. Let's see what we can do. And collecting a peanut, I can do that one. There we go, that's another 5 points. Thank you, Karen and Cinderella. Sell goods to one farm visitor. No. If they requested something sensible, I might do it, but not in this case. Do I have any cookies produced? You can get some on the go. Yeah, that's a no trash. Close. Yeah, we got time. We can get this done. I just have to come back to play the game, that's all. Thank you, and thank you. Yes. Next farm. Another balloon. We take that. Can I harvest? Let's have a shifty. We'll fill up again. Take the 3 coins. Don't want any of those. Right. Send you back to sleep. Let's have a look. Hang on. Leave the valley. Next valley is very nice. Okay, if the decoration's the one they're using, you're going to enjoy learning about this deco. Took me ages to find good information, to write up what the deco is all about and the origination and what it relates to. So again, some cool information. But next valley's a sanctuary valley, which I do like. So get lots of tokens on that one. So a necklace, that's nice. Right, sugarcane corn chests. Well, haven't done anything on this one yet, have I? So we've got a bit of work to do to catch up on this one. I don't think I'm going to have many issues. Let's have a shifty what we got down here. Well, there's 3 to start with. How are we doing on the right? It says corn down there, if I remember rightly. Let me double check again. Yes. That'll be a useful one to get going. While I'm at it, let's get some sugar cane on there as well. And the last 2 spots. There we go. This is code for main. Okay, I read all that in the chat. Dairy. Oh, well, there's a nice little starting point. Collect from my cows as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So that won't be a problem on the dairy. Crates in the town. Sugarcane. Lots of horrible ones on there. Trash that one. Request. Do I have a bacon on that one? Yes, I do. I can do that one. Sometimes the baby farms are easier than the mid-level farms, case by case. Depends. Tip to complete achievements of selling items for the visitors that they ask for high value. When it comes to doing the achievements, the sooner you can do them, the better it is. Because otherwise, they tend to ask you for more. But sometimes you just think, no, I've got no choice. Okay, here I go. I just do it and get it done, and then don't stress it. So sometimes you have no choice, and it just has to be done. So sometimes if you're doing the achievement, you've got no choice. You've just got to sell it to them. So just take it on the nose, and then just nothing you can do about it. It happens sometimes. Did you open a town on all of your farms? If the level is high enough, yes. So, if the level is high enough, I have done so. Depends on the farm. Not completely, though. Now that I've got the dev build as an example for videos, I don't need to use all the baby farms for videos anymore. So if I wanted to, I could delete them and get rid of them, but I'm still keeping them. So there's nice interactions. Yeah, I got an achievement there. So the sooner you can do some of the achievements, the better it is. That's for sure. There we go. Do 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 do. Yep, still a lot of achievements on that farm to do. Also as well, when you're doing certain achievements, it's nice to have a team of friends handy, or your hoodies handy to help you. I find that works very well. If your hoodies are playing and they can help you with items you need to buy, or if you've got plenty of items in stock, especially for some of the achievements. XP booster works on the achievements, so some of them are worth waiting to collect until you have a booster going. I agree on that side too. Boosters need redoing completely. We need new boosters for the new products and items, that is for sure. Yeah, and the different booster storage would work wonderfully. I would love to see that. And the other one is the cinema and the B&B. Yeah, not going to happen on that one. Not yet. Grocery store, no. Cinema, nope. Okay, take that, take that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that one. There we go. And that was lovely. Those got done. Hello, Sandeep. Nice to see you as well again. My silo is now full up according to that, which I thought it would be the case. Let's go do more of those again. Thankfully these don't take so long to grow, and I can sell them relatively easy as well, or use them. And that should help me get the quick few points on that one as well, which will be nice. Yeah. Kevin, hello by the way. Emily, hello as well. Welcome. I woke up this morning with 5 copyright claims on my Food Street streams, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So my ones I did where I showcased Japan to the world have been struck with copyrights. So obviously someone has decided to go after the one video, but Christmas, it was a Christmas one or another theme. I can't remember now. When was it? When we last did the Japan theme. Interesting indeed. I got to go back and check now and see, like, what did I use that was copyright related? Because I usually try to keep them down. Because I know here in Japan they can be very difficult when it comes to certain things, even if it doesn't always make sense. Right, so what items particularly... I don't even understand how the hard style works, says Emily. Okay, right, Emily, let me explain them. Now, normally you get a visitor that comes to your game, like Greg here, and he will ask you for certain items in the game, which you'll be like, yeah, not going to happen, or, okay, here you go, Greg, I'll sell it to you. You can say yes, no, you can ask him to wait, it all depends on the situation. Sometimes they ask for an item like these, and you're like, no way, you say no. Now the yard sale, which is what Heyday's been asking about as well, is one of these activities where the visitors come to your game and they say, I would like to buy some harpsichords, I would like to buy a piano, I'd like to buy a guitar, I'd like to buy the topiary, I'd like to buy your Heyday letters. So it requests to buy decoration back from the game that you've already purchased that you may have in storage. Now in storage you might have all of this decoration, and maybe you think, oh, I don't want all of these, I wish I could sell them back to the game. And up till now certain items you can sell, but not everything. So Heyday's asking us, what would you like to sell back to the game? Now for me it's like, no, I'm not going to do that because I like my deco. But for some people, they don't want the deco and they want to sell it back to the game. So Heyday gives them this chance, but only with a limited number of decoration. Especially Nintendo, which is why streamers don't stream their games. Well, you can stream Nintendo, but you have to have a contract with them. And it's very limiting as well, so yes. But yep, I can't understand it sometimes. Yes. I'm all for streamers streaming games because I think it's a great way to showcase and teach people, and people come and download the game or buy the game as a result. But yeah, each company to its own. And sometimes you get copyrighted for background music, sometimes you get copyrighted for the wrong things, and like, why am I being done for this? Like one I had for my Christmas one once before, I had an Indian company copyrighting my channel for music that was Christian music created by a Christian band for Christmas, and they tried to say it was Indian music by an Indian group, and it was nothing like it at all, so fake. It just means I got to sit down later and deal with it now, so yeah, but I won't get it done till later. I've got other things to do today. And I woke up this morning to them and I was like, oh, that was interesting. YouTube Studio should tell you what the copyright is from. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it says you got copyrighted, but it doesn't say where. Or it does say where you go to it, and there's like nothing there. Like, how the hell am I being copyrighted? Like many years ago, I had my children's videos, and my son did an unwrapping video of his Christmas toys, and it got blocked. And like, I'm like, why is it getting blocked? And there was no information or whatever else, and I tried to chase up on it and they wouldn't do it. So all I wanted to do was share it with my family in England, and they were the only ones watching it, and it got blocked. And YouTube's not always the best company for dealing with issues with the systems. So it's a system that gets taken advantage of by many companies out there with fake copyright scams and other things, and they often target certain people thinking that you won't chase it or go after it, and if you lose the fight, as they say sometimes, then basically you can lose your channel or whatever else. So yeah. Yeah. I got to check to see what they've done, so I don't know. I'm going to find out. What else do I need to do? Okay, we're starting. Corn's the next one, I think. That'll give me some points. Do we have any double points coming? Production truck fishing, nothing. That's a shame. That would have been nice. Couldn't take advantage of the ones the other day, so I wasn't able to. Wasn't able to take much advantage of last week's special events. So what did you think of the special events? Did you enjoy those double events every day? So what was your feedback on those? Were they fun to do or not fun to do? So could you get lots of coins and lots of XP? I wanted to take advantage, but I wasn't able to, so I didn't in the end. So. Come on, 20 odd seconds. Love the double XP. I thought the double XP on the farm visitors was funny. That was hilarious. That wasn't so good. Almost done. How many left? Another 30 to go. Okay, that's nice. Let's have a look. 50. Last one. 30. I was not thrilled with the visitor XP from the farm visitor. I don't know. Double 5, so 10 XP was nice. That was a good one. It wasn't the best, was it? It was still fun, though. It was still fun. Wow, 5 corn. That was fantastic. That was wonderful. That one. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Didn't do anything in this valley at all, so we're going to leave that one as well. What's it say? Okay. I spun the wheel. Let's do another one. There we go. Oh, look, bacon. That's nice. Did I actually register spinning the wheel sometimes? I don't think it does it? My silo's full up. Why? Too much sugar cane. Right, I love that. Bricks are not through with that. It was good on my main, but it was still my baby farms as I kept running out of products, so basically I had to choose which ones to do. Yanis said, have run. I had a heyday for years. I didn't play for a while. It was linked to my Facebook. Now I can't find it. Can anyone help me get it back? Yanis, I'm afraid Facebook is no longer a connection option with Heyday. What you can do is open up a new farm that you have within the game, then go into settings, and in settings it says help and support. Click on help and support, and then what you can do down there is go to, let's just say, issues with your account. So recover your account is this one down there. You can say I lost my account down there, and it gives you some information about what to do. Things you're going to need are like, what device did you first load the game to, what is your farm name, or what was the number for your codes for your credit cards, an example, any purchases you made on the games, that kind of thing. If you had saved with Supercell ID, which is the new method, easy to recover. Now, once you've read the information down there, up in the top hand corner there is a little speech bubble. Click on that speech bubble down there, and then it will come up with like contact us, leave a message, and then chat with the team, and you can follow it through that sequence there. So that will show you and walk you through the system, but you're going to need any real purchase information. You're going to need, I've just lost it there. You're going to need to know what device and other bits. So it's possible to get it back if you know the information. If you don't know the information, it's gone. So when you had the device, what email you used or Facebook account, okay, any real purchases you made with it, that will have your code, that will help. No Peter today, we miss him. Yeah, Peter's probably busy or tired. So he messaged me yesterday and said that his parents went to Japan. So they visited Korea and Japan, and he didn't know they were coming to Japan. If he'd known they were coming to Japan, he would have gone with them, and then he could have visited me. That would have been a cool meetup, but unfortunately he didn't go with them. because he didn't go with them. Oh man. Imagine if Peter had been able to pop down and visit, or I'd gone and visited him. Then we could have done a live stream together. There could have been two of us here. So the question is though, Yanis, what level was it as well? So if it was a pretty high level, then you want to recover it and try to get it back. But again, case by case on that. Yeah, I've always kept my data, so whenever I download a game, I always screenshot the codes that come with it, so I always know the basic information for the game that I'm getting, and then that way if I've ever got details I can say, well, this is my code number, this is me or my player ID, so I have all that information. For me, that's standard practice. It used to be the code that was in the top of your game in the settings that was the useful one, but with the friends code now, it makes it much easier. The problem is that I forgot all the info about my farm. It's hard to play the game from zero. I was level 78, I guess. Okay. Well, if you know the purchased on, if you know the device you had it on, so when you first downloaded it, unless of course you're like the person who posted the other day and said they had like 50 odd phones, and I'm like, what the hell? And they said, yeah, I get bored with the phone. Some people have more money than sense. Like, I couldn't do that. Casey, what are the codes used for? So there's friends codes down here, Casey. These codes, like the ones at the top of the screen, they allow you to add friends to the game. And as an example, if you type in one of the codes at the top of the stream, let's just say as an example, if I did PGY JPRJUV and then searched on it, it would bring up the farm AR Reds B29 as an example, and then I can send it a add friend request, but I'm already friends with this player. If I did the other one, let's just say out there the QV80, so QV80 L9P, and searched on that one, try to add that one. Add friend. It says player already has maximum number of in-game friends, so I couldn't add that one anyway. So it's for adding friends, but it also lets Heyday find you and donate gifts to you and other things as well. Yeah. That temporary ban is only until you provide the details, Emily. That's a standard practice. So until you can say that it's your account or yours, they put it in like a temporary ban mode until you provide all of the information. Then when you provide the information, it's good. But yeah, definitely when you download a game, screenshot the codes and the player ID and then write those down. I use a password app on my devices, so it's linked to my computer as well, so I can save it there if I lose my device and still access it. But yeah. But the key thing is, if you've made a real in-game purchase, you can go and find that real purchase. Like I keep all my emails from my in-game purchases so I can access those easily. And I don't use, I use certain emails for certain accounts. I'm kind of lucky though, because I am with Heyday, I'm a content creator. They have all of my emails and all of my codes and all of my information, but I write it down anyway just to be on the safe side if I'm dealing with support or whatever else. But I have a back channel for myself, so if I have issues. You're welcome, Casey. But yeah, always record your information for games. One that's very useful, if you would like Google Play or what's the other one with Game Center. Sometimes that saved your data in addition to Facebook, and if that's the case, you can reload your game from that data. So Heath, hello my friend. So Yanis, did you save the game with Google Play or with Game Center? If so, you might be able to recover the data that way. Then once you've recovered the data, you can then save the file with Supercell ID. And please, 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 very soon the Supercell IDs are going to be a major aspect of the game. They've sent out emails, and I even posted about it on my Facebook to talk about changing email addresses. Hence the fact I put a load of videos on my channel for the Supercell ID. So from the 1st of September, a change is coming to the game. Please do check out my social media post for information on that one. In fact, let's go re-highlight it now just to be on the safe side and just let you guys know those that are here. So if we come to my Facebook, and go to the main one, slide on down here, it's this one here. So please note, from September 2023 you will still be able to change the email associated with your Supercell ID, but in the Supercell ID settings. Okay, I've done it. I've made a video on showing you how to do it. So it's very easy to remove an email and very easy to add an email, but you need to make sure that you have access to both email accounts. Yanis, did you not save it with Supercell ID? If it's 2020, then you should have Supercell ID. Did you save it with that? If it was only Facebook, then you've probably lost it. The changes that previously now, you were able to contact support to remove the Supercell ID and have no Supercell ID email associated with your game account. This is not possible from the 1st of September. So from September onwards, you have two choices with your game: Supercell ID or not Supercell ID. If you choose not, then change the device, you lose the farm. If you want to transfer the farm, you cannot transfer the farm. You will lose the farm. Okay, so without Supercell ID, you are not saving your game. So Supercell ID is basically the way to allow you to transfer, to recover your farms, especially with devices. So that is the key thing. So number one, you can't contact Supercell to remove the ID anymore. You have to do it yourself in game. That is the only way. Hence the video I made. And if you don't have a Supercell ID attached, then you will lose it. Hence the video I made to show you what happens. So please, please, please save all farms with Supercell ID. In fact, let me do this as a reminder for everybody. How many days have we got left? We've got 2 days left. Okay, a nice little reminder. Yep. Hang on, I got a message there. Let's see if it's not from England. Hang on a second. Okay, that's good. Right, thank you, Laurie. About help, Heath said, hi, Rick and everyone. Hello, sir. Unfortunately, it was liked only. It's gone. Each farm needs a separate email for SuperChat as well. Yes, they do. Any info on September's Farm Pass? You are too early. You are too early. I have all the information, but I haven't put it to video yet. I have 2 videos uploaded to my computer or to my channel already. One is for the Valley, one is for something else. I will do the Farm Pass one today or tomorrow, time permitting. I got to phone England again tonight first, so that may take priority. But we'll see. But not until the end of the month. You've got 2 days left yet. 2 days until the end of the month. There will be some happy faces. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, welcome to the farm, everybody. Phoebe, hello, my darling. You're back. How was the family activity? How was the family activity? Did you enjoy? Russell, hello as well. Saying hello. Doris is saying hello as well. Everybody's saying hello to Phoebe now. Yes. can't see anything else down there. That's just it. 184. Next one. No, can't do that one. Any other trees and bushes since we're here? Nope. Hello, I want to change the email link with my SuperChat and I have access to both emails. I don't get the code that requested. What should I do? Now that's the thing, Emma. I don't understand why you're not getting the code. Now I know there is an issue with some countries not being able to get code because of when they check your account, they see that it's not a safe account or something suspicious with the account, so it's not coming. They should send emails to your email account. So do you have any restrictions on your email account, like any blocks? Have you checked your spam folder? Is the email address you've typed in actually correct? Is it an email address that is your email address and not somebody else's? There's that factor as well. But why you're not getting the code, I don't know. So I don't know. So where are you located as well? What country? That also has an influence on some things at the moment, because some regions or countries are banned. But yeah. Have you done anything you shouldn't do with the account? Have you been doing illegal activities and they've noticed things that are suspicious? If so, forget it. But and I've noticed a lot of people have had this issue, and I don't know why, because when I've done it, I've got my codes every time, and I'm not sure why. Phoebe said it was funny. We went to a Mexican restaurant. Our waiter knew very little English. We had to point to what menu we wanted. Well, Mexican restaurant, Mexican speakers, Phoebe. Yeah, if you're going to go to an international restaurant, you've got to learn the lingo, my darling. Same as me over here in Japan. Visit a Japanese restaurant, got to use Japanese now. Yes. Yeah, can't get away with just using the English language anymore. So... No. You're going to have to learn another language. Yeah. We're an authentic Mexican restaurant. All of our staff speak Mexican. Yes. Good luck. Right, next one. Okay, went to Mexican restaurant, way to very little English, so we had to point to what we wanted in the menu. My daughter decided she was going to one-up us all and went to Google Translate, and she made the mistake of telling him it was her birthday. They bought her out a big sombrero to wear, sang happy birthday to her, and then smashed her in the face with a pie. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. That is funny as hell. That a teacher. Yes, that a teacher. Yeah, hey, I'm going to show off an order in... That's funny. That is funny. Oh, I like that. Ricky, when they celebrate Father's Day in Japan, I can't remember now. I think it's gone now. I don't know anything wrong. I'm from Costa Rica. I don't know if Costa Rica has any issues with information or sharing data, but I would try again, Emma, but make sure you check your spam folders first. So check your spam folders, make sure there's nothing wrong there. Double check. And double check your email is actually able to receive emails. So send yourself an email to your email account from the new one, and then send yourself an email from the old account to the new one as well, just to make sure that you can receive emails first of all. That will help on the double check side, definitely. But I don't understand why some people get the codes and other people are not getting the codes. So okay, we can upgrade. That's helpful. Should have done that earlier. Thank you. Do 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 do. Yeah. They didn't warn us, so we didn't capture it on video, but I did get a few pics of her white face. Oh, that's funny. I wish you'd known about it. You could have videotaped it, yes. Jan V, hello, by the way. Yeah. I think that'd be one restaurant she will not be telling them it's her birthday again anytime soon. Yeah. Do 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 do. Still 3 purples missing. Yeah. Japan's Sunday and June the 3rd, Father's Day. Is there any update coming in September? Don't know. It's predicted. So we can say soonish, maybe. So Jihoon, as an example, like updates are roughly every 3 months. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So September is basically a month for updates. So there's the possibility there is an update. We can speculate on what's coming, but there's zero information at the moment on it. Will it be a September update? Will it be later? Your guess is as good as mine with that aspect. Until we have more information, we can't say. But once I do know, and I can tell everybody, then I will release any information into the community that relates to the update. So nearer the time when I know information, I can tell everybody. But until then, my lips are sealed. They are, yes. Can't give away any secrets just yet. But I do know what's coming, though. So, yes. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Phoebe, do we know what's coming in the update? No, I don't know. Do you? Could be something nice. Could be something terrible. Could be something bad. Could be something wonderful. Could be like, oh my god, how many expansion materials do I need? Well, look at that. That's going to be gorgeous. Players are going to so love this. Or players are going to hate this. Or like, oh, what should we tell them? The stress. To tell or not to tell. To keep it secret or not secret. To divulge the information soon or later. Many choices. I just get a code when I connect to a new device. Okay, well in that case the code system is working. So I would try it again, but please double check the email. So my video gave you an idea on what's going to, or how it should work. So double check my video just to make sure you're following the correct actions. Then try it again, and then check the spam folder and other bits. Why the code is not going through, I really don't know. I don't. Sorry. Did you go back to the internet provider you weren't happy with? I did. I went back to them. And they showed me how to change the settings on it, which I've now done. The young girl and I spent about an hour and a half calling the company, going through, and even the English manual online and the Japanese manual is exactly the same, but doesn't help you. But now I know how to change it online. I'm still not satisfied because it's not doing one thing. It should be telling me like every 3 days what I've been using my data for. I set it so like after 14 gigabytes it tells me that I'm getting close to my limit, and it's every 15 days is 15 gigabytes, but it's not giving me that data. So there's still an issue. But if I'd been using my old Wi-Fi, I couldn't be doing this. Like I'm up to 14.5 gigabytes already, just on that since I've got it. That's 2 months worth of data with my old device. So it's already paid off for me, and it's much more comfortable. All we know that they told us is going to be an update. And some bits of information in there, yes. No hints, as we were told, is that someday we will have an update. No, there was, read the last point on it, V. Read the last point. There's something wonderful there. Yes. Anybody know a face reader to study Ricky's face for the next update, if it's good or not? Well, I can make that easy for you. So there we go. Let me just make my face bigger, and there you go. See if you can read my face. What's in the update, I wonder? Let me think. So there is, we've got 3 new machines. There's 6 new products. There's 8 new pets coming to the game. We're expanding the valley by adding 3 new maps. The town sanctuary is getting an expansion as well. There's a brand new trader coming within the game. The newspaper, the friends bar, the boosters, and the town are all getting upgrades. The fishing area is adding 12 new fish, and all of the Heyday creators are being invited back to Helsinki to talk about the new update and make a wonderful video of the game with these updates before the update happens. So there's a lot of really interesting things coming within the game that I think everybody will like. So I think from looking at my facial expressions, you know exactly what I'm thinking and telling, and whether it's true or not true. So there you go, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So when can you tell us? 24, when we're allowed to, Cindy. Let's just say like the update is on a Monday. You've got sneak peeks before the update. We can tell you information during the sneak peeks. The dairy news comes out. We can tell you information when the dairy news comes out. The update comes out. We can tell you information when the update comes out. So it's all based around when Supercell Heyday does their things. If there's a new product as an example, or new items, and they say we've just added this to the game, oh, you didn't tell us, it's a surprise, we can tell you them. If there's diamond packs or decoration or something coming, we got a 24-hour window to tell you from 9 p.m. Or noontime their time. So we have a specific schedule for giving information. We cannot tell you early. We're not allowed to. We can guess, we can speculate, we can have fun, we can tell porcupines, we can exaggerate, but that's about the best we can do until it's time. So yes. But we do know one thing. They told us in meetings, which we've all told you about, and they said from the middle of the year onwards they will do quality of life changes. Because the year's already planned out prior to moving into it, or certain time periods. So the first 6 months are already like existing ideas and update information with some new features added in. So like the whole game changed in relation to its logo, information, the main user interface. This is all to incorporate the new features and other things that they want to do. So like double events running at the same time. We knew about this a long time ago, and now they've just done their first example. So I think it went pretty well. I didn't hear of any major issues on that one at all, other than the double XP for the visitors, which was funny. But they said they were going to do quality of life changes, as Phoebe's mentioned as well. What they will be, we don't know. So they're looking at changing things. So it could be faster production. It could be more production. It could be tweaks to the game itself. It could be the removal of coins from the game. It could be making things a little bit faster. It could be making things a little bit cleaner and smoother to use. We're not 100% sure. We've just got to wait and see. So that's all we can do. Are you talking to all of us or Helsinki too? I'm talking to Helsinki too. Yes. So please tell us. Please tell us. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone has a price. Yep, even me. I have a price too, but it depends on what you want. So some things I quite happily divulge for no money. Some things I will discuss depending on the context. So some things I won't say at all. So yes. Yeah. I can be bought. I can, yes. If the money's enough, definitely. But depends on the situation. Ricky is cheap. No, not really. Not really. I'm not cheap at all. I'm value for money. Yes, value for money. That's me. Yeah. I'm worth every cent. Hard working. Yeah. Oran said, hello, how's your day? Pretty good at the moment. Pretty good at the moment. So, yeah. I needed today to relax. It's good. So, got a lot on my mind at the moment. So, relaxing is definitely important for me at the moment. doom doom doom. Do 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 do. There we go. That was beautiful. Do I have any more boosters down there for Rose? Just Ernest. I think no, there's a Rose booster. Let's activate her again. I like her. So we're going to go with the X. We're going to go with the milk again. Going to go with some bacon this time. And more of this as well. And some of these 25, I think. There we go. Lovely. Right, can't stay. Partying is very tiring. Yep, you good night, Phoebe. I'll see you next time. So I'm surprised you made it in, but good to see you here. And tell your young lass happy birthday. And next time to duck when things come flying towards her face. So yes, funny. It's a shame you never captured it on camera. Sometimes opportunities are missed, yes, because unexpected. But then again, it's nice to experience them without having it recorded. Sometimes I want to just do something and not record it, and it's good. Right, what have we got? Come on. Do separate layouts work as independent farms? No, Candice, they don't. The layouts just means it's the same farm with a different design. So as an example, I've got this farm here, and I want to load up this machine with plain cupcakes. If I add one here on this farm, that's one cupcake. If I go into my edit mode and I bring up this farm, so now this is a different layout. The cupcake's still there, but the design is different in some way. I'm not sure how from looking at this one, but there is a difference, I think. The cupcake is still there. If I add another one down there, it's still the same machine. If I come into another design, let's say this one, let's do this one here, edit this one, I'm missing some items. What have I got to place down? Trees and bushes. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. Bananas too. There we go. The forest is getting bigger. Do 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 let me just place all these down. Do Okay, and 5 field. Where can we place the field land? Let's do it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got new machines as well. Wow. And wow. Okay, everything's placed down there so I can use it as an active one. So, if we come over there, that's now active. Set that as an active one. And the design is different, as you can see, but there's still those products that I placed earlier at the 3, 4, 5. So they're not independent farms. It's the same farm. It's just a different design, that's all. So I'm afraid no. If you want independent farms, you have to use the Supercell ID. That's the only way for it to work. So let me show you that one. Go back to this one, set as active. Now I come back. So there's your answer to that one. What is the benefit of having those various layouts? Designing, Candice. So if you want to go Valentine's or Christmas, or you want to have one farm that has decoration, one farm that doesn't. So as an example, let's just say I went into the edit mode. I took this farm here, which is copied layout, and I copied it here, replaced this one. This farm and this farm are now exactly the same. So I can go into this one and edit it. I can remove all of the decoration that's down there, thus leaving just the machines and other bits. What I can then do is rearrange my design and change my design into a more working style farm. So maybe I have things set up in a way that allows me to harvest trees or do specific activities, and that's why it's useful. It makes it beneficial like that, so you can do many things case by case. But some people want a winter, some people want a Halloween, someone want a Christmas, someone want a different theme or layout. Some people want just trees and bushes and the machines hidden. Then they go to the other layout, work their farm, but you see their design and you don't see their working farm. Case by case. Oran says 4 a.m. for me. Good night, good night, good night. See you next time. Yeah. But one is for design, one is for function, so you can focus on just trees together, and then like a mini orchards, easy for harvesting and playing. I do it with my other games too. So as an example, if I go into, let's just say, Food Street, this is another game I play but on my second channel. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. This is my design layout that I've got at the moment. So as you can see, there's my design, there's everything else pushed to the side. But if I go into the edit mode as an example, and I go to this one here, set that one as active, you'll now see my machines are located there. I've got my tables and animal pens and bits there, my trees lined up. So this is like my working one, and then there's my design one. So same kind of style, same thoughts and thinking behind it. So just to give you an idea. If you want to have more than one active farm, then what you need to do is to create new farms and add them with the Supercell ID. Each one of these is an independent farm. They're not connected for activities. They're friends with each other, but they don't. They're not the same farm. They're different farms. And whatever design you do here, if you change the design in another one, then it's not the same. It's the same with the town as well. Town has the same option. You can have a beautiful design, and then if you go into the edit mode, you can switch the design around and you can make something more interesting, like an aquarium as an example. Depends on your choice. You can make it look more beautiful for specific seasons, like an Easter design in there that you can keep for later. The variations are great. You can make a more of a garden style layout as well, like this, where you got a beautiful park. So again, it depends on what you want to do. Russell said good night, good night, good night. See you next time, my friend. So thank you for stopping by as well. At the moment, I have a summer theme down there. Very soon I will change it to autumn as well, because I want to have an autumn theme, especially with the new trees. So yes, indeed. That will be a fun stream to do. I'll be spending a lot of coins with that one. Charles, hello by the way. Nice to see you here as well. Russell, good night and see you next time. Yes, I cancelled my Saturday stream as well. So Friday and Saturday I cancelled those because of family things in England. So I wasn't sure if I was going to do one today, but I feel more comfortable or better now. So do 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 do. Thank you. Technology's advanced for me. I agree sometimes, but if you ever got questions, just ask away. All us content creators or other players here will give lots of advice. So if I can't tell you, one of the others will tell you. It's all good. So we're all here to help. So we stream here twice a week, by the way, for Heyday, every Tuesday and every Friday. Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to about 1 o'clock I tend to do these days, because I got to get to work now. And then Fridays from 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. time slot. So, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so as well, everybody. It's free to do that. Lost a lot of subscribers recently, obviously, because I haven't been uploading videos. So, if you take down time, you often lose. Hang on a second. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Oh, I got to do giveaways next month as well. So I haven't finished off my giveaways. So I've still got a few more left to do. I have to sort that out. Do 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 do. Wish they would add more stuff in the town. You and me both. You and me both. Charles says Stormlake was playing Boom Beach Warship for 2 hours. No problems, Charles. I don't often play Boom Beach. I got it, but it's been a while since I've touched a game, so it's just time commitments. But definitely with my new Wi-Fi, I've got so many more options I can do now. I really do. Once I get it the way I want it to work on the settings, that's the key thing. Do 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 do. let's leave this one for the moment. I was working on the baby farms because of the farm pass. Let's see what I've got to do still. How are we going on that one? I need 3 more on that one, so there's another one. Okay, do we have sheep wool? No, not yet. So we're trashed that one. Eggs were coming along nicely. There we go, another one there. That one we're trash, 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 that one we're trash. Okay. Oh, I could have kept it. I had 2 jewelry there. Not good. Should have looked first. No love of pies video, Ricky. I've not been playing many games recently or making videos. They're all on my computer. They're all there sitting for when I have put some stuff together. But I've not touched Love and Pies in many weeks now. I just haven't had the time, or I've been dealing with some other issues outside of gameplay that I need to feel comfortable with and sort out first. So don't expect too many videos from many things from me at this current moment in time. Just not for a while, not for a while. My mindset is not perfect for it. There will be ones when I feel comfortable with an evening, when I'm not calling England. But for the moment, okay, just don't expect a lot from me. So, yeah, haven't played it for many days either. So. Right, we need another 61 more points on this one. So if I get one of these done, I can get that done sorted as well. So we're slowly getting there. That shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Can you turn the D in Heyday? Yes, if I wanted to, but then it doesn't look right for me then. That's not what I want. So I want to keep there. So my D is that way, Tamina. Yeah. Marjanko said, we love you, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate that one. Do 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 That's a lot of creams, isn't it? No, don't use all the sesame. You should pay more attention there, Ricky. That wasn't good. do do dum dum dum. Do do dum do do dum dum do dum. Right, what have we got in the chat? Nothing else down there for the moment. Okay, let's keep going. Let's have a look at these ones as well. Fish and chips down there. We need bread later when that gets done. Okay, get some popcorn on the go down there as well. There we go. Can't do too much until they've grown. They're taking up all of the space, so we'll skip this farm now. Let's come back to the next one. 67 goes down to 50. And more done. That should now be that one done. There we go. Next is sugarcane. We need to sell this. No on that one. No on that one. There we go. Put on sale. 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 There was a lot of corn in the newspaper recently, so I wonder if I can sell this. Yes, I can. Well, thank you very much. That was nice. I guess my 20 coin sale is worth the purchase. There we go. It's always nice to be able to sell the resources quickly. And now we can focus on the sugarcane. There we go, lovely. And coins to collect. Next one, dairy, sugarcane, trucks. We got this done. So let's go back to the town, have another look. No new comments in the chat yet. Okay. New visitor coming. Let's see what they get this from. We got some requests down here. Emma, hello, 99, like my farm. Is that the same Emma who asked the question earlier about changing the codes? I will ask Heyday again why specific things are not working. So it could be a bug in the system. It could be because I know when I looked at the data, it said like in some situations they won't send the code out. Like it depends on your age, I think it was. It depends on your region, what other factors, or if there were issues. So I don't know why. Because a few players have said they can't get the codes, and if that's the direction Heyday wants to go with, you have to do it in game. You can't do it through support. Then it needs to be working. Q said, I've not been playing Heyday for a while. I've been on a break. Well, that's great. Great breaks are good because it gives you time to relax and enjoy yourself. And then come back and do what you want to do when you can. So, yes, breaks are important. I think so too. Sometimes you just have to. It's a necessity. I read Mr. Beast's post recently. He says like his schedule's becoming too stressful for him. So I think with a lot of the things he's been going through with changes in his team, activities as well, traveling around the world and doing different events, that's a lot of work to maintain that position. So you definitely need downtime. That's for sure. Okay, last farm. I just double checked my wife's farm and mine are all good with the ID and Steam, so and also SM account protection too. Okay, I can't do that one, Heath, because I don't have a mobile phone. That's why I couldn't go the full video information on that side. But as long as everybody saved with different email accounts for Supercell ID, then it's great. So yes. So hopefully my videos have helped recently on that side. I've got a few more how-to videos up and coming. I've got some tree videos planned as well. I'm going to be doing some decorating for August soon as well. There's the update videos coming soon as well when I can, and plus some others as well. So yeah. Being sued doesn't help either. Yeah, I heard about that one as well. So yes, yeah. So yeah. Sometimes they're just frivolous claims, but it depends on the situation. What have I got on this one? So cake from the cake oven, they're producing. Trucks are still doing. Let's have a look. Trash that one, trash that one, trash that one, and trash that one until I get more resources made. Yeah. Well, even I did. I woke up this morning to like 5 claims on my channel as well, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Where did these come from? So, yes. I've got to check those out later when I get the time. So, I just don't need that at the moment. Depends on the situation. I know I haven't got horses in now. I need more pinks first. I don't have enough of those yet. So dairy still to do, sheep and pigs. Hi. Pig feed coming when it's ready. There comes some now. There we go. Not much I can do for this one just yet. I could have requested that one, too late now. Okay, come back later. We still got time. Did you pass the 84 farm already? I got out orders to fill. I'd gone past that one, yes. Can't see your level. It depends on the farm you're looking at, Wild Nature. So, but if I take away my border, so you can't see it. There you go. This farm is 193. Depends on the farm. So, but is level important or not? I don't know. For watching live streams, I guess there's a value to it, but no. I just play and chat and interact with you guys. I'm not a high level person. I just take it slow and steady. All of my farms have different levels. 39 milks. I'll trash that one. That's not realistic for somebody to do. For my levels, as an example, if I go into this one, I've got a level 193, level 84, level 67, level 50, and level 31. So those are the levels I've got. What about level 700 players? Wouldn't have much to do. The trouble is, when you get to high level, it's like, what is there to do? It's the same thing again and again and again. This is why I think new activities are definitely needed for those players. I do. That's my viewpoint. They need to have other things they can do or other benefits. I think more team vets would be nice. I'd like to see more team activities where they can come together without leaving their neighborhoods, just to play and do stuff together, and then give them a challenge on that side as well. Did I get all of those bushes? I think I did, yes. Let's have a look. So the next one's down here. There we go as well. Take those. Are there any more bouncy trees and bushes? Let's have a little shifty. There's another one. Those ones are done. Want some hats down there. Want those down there. Want some of those down there. There we go. Donations done. Next one. Carnival deco. Interesting game activity. I hope they do the similar events again. It was fun. I did enjoy that. Heyday recently has given us some nice events to do. So we've had those 2 events that had that new gameplay style, which was enjoyable. And then last week they had the double events every day, which was good too. I enjoyed that one as well. So I hope they do more of these. I really do. They're a lot more interesting when they make things varied, that's for sure. Yes. New design, Sue. I'll completely take this away. I want to use many of the new autumn trees that we've got within the game. So many of these new beautiful trees down there look wonderful, so I want to use some of those. I do. These gorgeous trees and the new small ones as well, so I have to spend a lot of money on those. Add that to my collection as well. I was pleased to see them not take an easy way out of double events last week. Scorched Earth Challenge is good. I like that one. I recommend the Scorched Earth Challenge for anybody who's looking for a good way to empty their resources. That's the Scorched Earth Challenge, Ku. They are a lot of fun. Get rid of all of your trees and bushes and start cutting those down and removing. Sell all of your products in your stores, even your expansion materials, everything. So, or if you do a partial one, you can keep the expansion materials and the saws and axes. But sell everything until you have only one of each of these remaining. You cannot buy from the store. You can only reproduce everything. It's a lot of fun, that one. It really is. Or if you don't want to go the full way on that one, just sell all of the crops and start the crops again from scratch. That one's fun too. It gives you something to do. It takes ages for some of them, especially when you think of the turnaround time, like 6 hours for a tea leaf. So you plant one tea leaf and you've got to wait 6.5 hours for the second for it to grow just to get two, and another 6.5 hours just to get the 4, and then another 6.5 hours to get the 16, and then even more, and it progresses up and 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 up. So yes. Cindy says, I appreciate the double coin. Got my bet up to 1 million. Yeah. I did like it. I didn't participate much with the events last week. I did some, but when I came home from work, or the time I took the time off, I was chatting with England or just doing some other things that have to be sorted. So yes. But yeah. Maybe I should make a list of that one. So, hang on, let's go do this one. So, let's go do this one. So, games or challenges we can do in Heyday. So what games or challenges can we do in Heyday? These could be individual ones or HUD based. Or between two farmers. Ideas. So one challenge we could mention down here is the Scorched Earth. So so Scorched Earth. Okay. Another one is the Valley Race, which is so much fun. Do 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 do. What's another one we could do? What's another one? So I'm going to put these ones down here. Post your ideas and explanations below. Let's be creative. There we go. A nice little post for everybody to comment on. Actually, I'm going to add one more in there. Okay. A crop circle. That one's a challenging one. Good luck on that one. Let's see what other ideas people come up with. Now I just need to go privacy mode. There's some line messages there I need to double check. Okay, that's work related. I don't have to stress that one. Actually, there's another one I can add down there, which would be good. This came up as a question, and I posted that one on my Supercell page as well. So let me go add that one to the Facebook, and then put that one down there as well. Hang on. We could add that one to my list. So I posted the information about the neighborhood titles. So neighborhood help titles. There we go. Let's see what you come up with. Right, I was pleased to see them. Read that one. Even though I never go a corner of my farm since he's divided with baby. I have baby wheat. Fox challenge. Fox challenge is an interesting one. Strictly, go comment on my post on that one. So the fox challenge is good. What is the circle crop? This one is a challenge to do. And if you ever do it, let me know and give me a video on this one. A circle crop is taking one of each of the farmland products, placing them in a circle like this. So when they grow, this one grows boom, this one grows boom, this one grows boom, this one grows boom. So each one activates and grows in a circle, making a line like this, one after the other. Because of the time difference, you need to plan it very, very carefully. So when you actually plant them down, like this one will be 6.5 hours, then when it gets to a certain point, you put the next one, then you put the next one, the next one. So it comes down, and then when they're ready to go, you can get it all in one go. It's not easy, but basically you end up with a couple of minutes worth of time left on the clock ready to record. But as you can guess, like a lot of these are different growing times, so planting those down and having them finish at the appropriate time by making a circle. Jen has done bread challenges where once you only get to the level of the paper, you only make, sell and fill bread orders. Okay, that could be interesting. Yeah. Put them down. Put them down. It'll be nice. Let's give people some other ideas and challenges. But the crop circle one is a challenge one. Good luck if you can do that. So, good luck if you can do that one. I sent you a crest through Supercell ID. Let's go have a look. So, go back up. More 7. Let's have a look. 110. Respond. Accept. There you go. You're now on the farm. Done it, done it, done it, done it. Don't buy. Don't buy is level 99. Oh, should we do it or not? My limit's 100. That's what I usually say. So Emma says, like my farm. But I've just added Emma on there as well. So she's already down there as a friend on the friends bar. Should we accept her? Should we accept Emma at 99? Usually I say 100 and above. But she also does Clash of Clans and Town and Clash Royale, so that would connect nicely on that side. Let's see. Oh, I can't. I'm maxed out now. I'm maxed out, so it won't let me. So I have to wait now. So Mo, you were lucky. You were lucky. Just got in there. Now, the thing I need to make sure, though, is that any new ones I do add on here don't actually come down as a duplication. So, if there's a Supercell ID logo here, I can unfriend them on the one side, and they're added onto the other side. So I slide down, and I can see if it's a duplication or not a duplication. If it's duplicated, then I can remove it, thus giving me more space to add people. So Brandy there is a duplication. So 183. So 183 there. If I come over here to 183, there is no Brandy down here. Notice. So no 183. So what I need to do is to remove this Brandy 183. They're now gone from the one side and they are now transferred to the other side. So Jazzplin now 183. So if you see the logo in this side on the in-game friends, unfriend them and then they will go and switch over to the correct side. So otherwise you're taking up 2 spaces. So remember this, if you're seeing the Supercell ID logo in the in-game friends book, it's a duplication. So you can remove them from that side and then they will transfer to this book here and be in the right location. As a reminder on that. So every now and then check. Otherwise they take up duplicate spaces. There we go. Push that one up as well. I think I've done most of them. Looks like we're good. Yes. Perfect. Okay, we're good on that side. Right, I'm going to go to work very soon, so let's load up with slow growing crops because I need to build them up. I take some more of those down there. That's one I need more of as well, so there we go. And I take some more tea in there. Is there a way to add friends from other farms to your list? Cindy, if you've got another farm, you just need to add with the friends code or Supercell ID. So it's literally just adding the code. Like this one now has 1 space for 1 friend because the 499 is broken. If you want to add me on this farm, there's 1 space at the moment down there. So if anybody wants to get in on that farm as a regular friend, please do so now. then I can add you. But yeah, just add me to my other farms. My codes are pinned to the top, so just add my codes. For my other farms, hang on a second. Let's go to each one. So we go to this one. If you want the Supercell ID code for this one, that's the code for this farm. This is my level 84 farm. So this is the 84 farm. There's the level 84 farm. That's that one there. And I got lots of duplications down there. And as I slide on down here, there's probably quite a few I need to remove to switch them over. But I haven't checked. This one I don't mind the level. So my main one I have 100. Do not help my trees. Really? I always miss that comment when I'm helping people. Yeah, maybe I did do this one. Yeah, that's good. All done. You either need the super rated farm tag, won't be able to visit a farm to add them, basically, yes. The only way you can really add people is if you go to a game as an example, and when you go there, there's like the little like add friend in the top hand corner, but it doesn't always work. It depends on the farm in question. So it really does. So depends on how you're connected. Right, everybody, I'm now coming to running down on my stream, so I will say thank you very much for watching me today. It's been nice to relax with you. I will give you a heads up on if my stream schedules need to be cancelled again. Please just pay attention to my social media. If I can or can't do it, I'll let you know. Depends on what's going on back home and my feelings after I hear what's going on, and I'll let you know on that side as I progress. Thank you very much for joining me today, and much love as usual. Thanks to my moderators and everybody else. And if you do want to get rid of or suggest ideas, post them on my social media. I'll see you next time. Bye now.